In a world where the hustle never stops, feeling overwhelmed and burned out can seem like the norm, like you're on an endless treadmill, sprinting towards personal and professional growth, only to find burnout looming like a dark cloud. But imagine if there was a lifeline, a strategy not only designed to sidestep burnout, but to empower you to thrive amidst the hustle. This is where SMART goal setting shines. More than a concept, it's your roadmap to regaining your energy, focus, and passion. Forget the notion of SMART goal setting as just another buzzword. This is a battle-tested method that stands as a beacon for those navigating the tightrope of ambition and well-being. Join me today as I guide you through how this powerful tool isn't just another weapon in your arsenal. It's the secret weapon, the game changer in your battle against burnout. It's not merely an addition to your strategy. It's the linchpin that transforms effort into achievement, turning the daily grind into a rewarding voyage toward success. Are you ready to shift the scales in your favor? Together, let's decode the essence of SMART goals and embark on a path that leads to fulfillment and triumph. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. The first key element of SMART goal setting is being specific, the bedrock of all purpose-driven objectives. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by a mountain of tasks, unsure of where to start? The key is to zero in on the exact, the definite, the precise, the clear cut. Imagine clarity being one exact action, just like when you hit that thumbs up to show that you like this kind of content. That's the power of specificity. Generic or vague goals, like do better, are like trying to catch fog. Impossible. To make sure the specific point is clear, consider the S in specific as your starting line. When you get specific, it's like a fog of vague ambitions, like do better on YouTube, starts to lift. Let's get concrete. Aim to increase your subscriber count by 15% in the next 3 months. Or if your goal is to reduce the stress of content creation, don't just aim for less stress. Specify the exact steps you're going to take by setting aside 1 day a week dedicated solely to brainstorming and script writing, ensuring you have a pipeline of ideas ready to go. These targeted strategies not only bring clarity to your YouTube ambitions, but also set a clear course of action, turning the daunting into the doable. By being specific, you define a starting point and chart a path forward, effectively keeping burnout at arm's length while paving the way for your success and satisfaction in your content creation journey and channel success. Next is the M that stands for measurable. How will you know if you're on the right path to success? Measure your progress. When you have evidence of progress, this can greatly boost your motivation too. It's not just about setting goals, but knowing where you're at and if you're even on the right track. Say you're aiming to improve your skills in video production. Instead of vague, get better at editing, set a goal to complete an editing challenge every week. This way, you can actually see your progress, reducing the feeling of being stuck, which is a major burnout trigger. Let's say you want to improve your work-life balance. By the way, that's a really good idea. Consider dedicating a tangible objective of spending at least 1 hour each day engaged with a hobby or spending quality time with family and friends. By monitoring your time, you solidify your dedication to this goal and clearly observe your journey toward mitigating burnout. Tracking your time reinforces your commitment and visibly shows your progress away from burnout. In the world of SMART goals, A stands for attainable or achievable. Choose whichever resonates the best with you. This principle is all about finding the perfect balance between your ambitions and what's realistically possible, especially crucial for YouTube creators who might be tempted to overextend themselves. Imagine aiming to publish daily videos while managing a full-time job. Although ambitious, this might not be feasible and could quickly lead to burnout. A more obtainable goal could be produce and upload 1 high-quality video per week. It's ambitious enough to keep you motivated, but realistic enough to maintain your sanity and ensure the content's quality isn't compromised. Think of Achievable as your pragmatic companion in content creation. That means be realistic in what you can and cannot do. Dreaming of hitting 100,000 subscribers overnight? While it's good to aim high, a more grounded approach like increase my subscriber count by 50% in the next 6 months through consistent quality content not only feels more achievable, but also sets you on a sustainable path to long-term success. It encourages stretching your capabilities without snapping them, preventing the discouragement and burnout that often accompany unrealistic goals. The big R in SMART stands for relevant. That's the personal connection you have path to your goal. When your goal is relevant to you, it underscores the importance of ensuring your goals not only align with your values and long-term ambitions, but also resonate deeply with your personal passions. If prioritizing family time is paramount for you, it wouldn't make sense to aim for a goal that requires working 80 hours a week. Instead, you'd focus on enhancing job efficiency to carve out more precious moments with your loved ones. This relevance keeps your goals in harmony with your life's fabric, acting as a safeguard against burnout. Moreover, relevance serves as your guiding why, the driving force that keeps you rooted in your purpose. It's all too easy to feel the sting of burnout when your goals drift away from your core reasons and passions. For instance, if launching a side hustle is on your horizon, make sure it's something that sparks joy and fulfillment within you. If baking is your bliss, setting a goal like sell 50 homemade cakes by the end of the month not only brings your dream into focus, but also ensures the path to achieving one of your passions, not one of your drudgeries. When your goals are a true reflection of what matters most to you, the journey toward them becomes infinitely more rewarding and sustainable. Lastly, the T in S.M.A.R.T stands for time-bound and establishes the finish line, emphasizing the critical role of setting deadlines for your objectives. As an entrepreneurial content creator, consider the goal of enhancing your on-camera skills. Rather than leaving it open-ended, commit to completing a specific change by the end of the month. I'm going to have better eye contact with a camera. Might be a really good goal. This deadline serves as a catalyst for action, creating a sense of urgency that propels you forward without propelling you into burnout. Deadlines, while potentially intimidating, act as powerful motivators by providing a clear finish line. For instance, rather than vaguely aiming to save more money, set a precise target. Save $200 by the end of the month for, say, a new lighting system. This approach frames your goal as an exciting challenge rather than an overwhelming task, making it more tangible and achievable. By defining a time frame, you not only make your goal less daunting, but also infuse your entrepreneurial journey with momentum and direction, keeping burnout at a distance and transforming your aspirations into attainable achievements. S.M.A.R.T goals are more than a method. They're a mindset, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This powerful formula works with any goal and can help you transform both your personal and professional life, steering you clear of burnout and toward fulfillment. Remember, every big achievement starts with a simple, well-planned goal, like watching this video next for more life-changing tips to help you avoid burnout. Let's avoid burnout together, one SMART goal at a time. So, what's your next SMART goal going to be? Leave that in the comments, and let's see what we can do to smarten it up together while avoiding burnout. I'll see you online soon.